Hello teachers, hello future teachers. My name is Teacher Allison. Welcome back to my classroom. And today I finally have your walkthrough for your mock class, levels 4 and 5, option B. This has been several weeks in the making. I have had several tech issues and I've had to record and re-record, but it is finally here. So a couple disclaimers before we get started. The first thing is you are going to want to bring physical props with you. Maybe one on your phone, but if you don't have like a physical prop, like you're not gonna use him. But then try to print it out. It's a lot easier than fumbling around on your phone when you're being evaluated. 2, do not follow this strategy by strategy, technique by technique, word for word, because the mock class mentors watch this and they don't want to see me as a teacher. I'm already hired. They want to see you as a teacher. So take pieces that you relate to and change it, or use just that single part, but don't make it exactly like mine because that is no fun, okay? Secondly, you're gonna wanna award stars. They do not have the button in the system to award stars like they do in your physical class. So you could have a whiteboard to hold up and draw the star or stick the star on there, or you can just hold up a printed star. And then third, you are going to want a secondary reward. I just published a video all about secondary rewards you can do with whiteboards. I will link it, I will tag it, and use those. Be creative, use them. And fourth, prep. Make sure you're reading over your materials. Make sure you know what's happening. Make sure you read the teacher notes in the bottom. Now, the document they give you is not interactive like it will be when you get in there with your mock class, okay? So I'm gonna say circle and you won't be able to practice the circling, that you'll be able to do it when you get in there. You can enter the classroom before your mentor. I think it's half an hour early, and that's your time to practice the interactive features, okay? So without any further ado, I have my computer right in front of me, and this is where all my slides are. So if I'm not looking at you guys, looking at the computer with the slides, okay? Oh, also, I cannot show you the slides. I'm also not gonna read word for word, so try to have something up next to you so that you can follow along with me. It is much easier that way. If you would like a more personalized slide for slide, then definitely use my referral code before you complete your demo. You can't submit a referral code after that. And then you get access to me and my training and my coaching. My referral code is ALLYS0124. I'm gonna drop that in the description box along with my link. You can just click on it, it's super easy. Okay, you ready to go? All right, this is option B, Earth, our home pollution. Okay, the first one is your reward system. It is a squirrel trying to hop some tree stumps to get to the trees with the acorns. A lot of my students don't like this, but they want you to like draw it on a whiteboard. So maybe print it, that would be fun. Do whatever you want to do. Okay, okay. We are, where do we live? All right, so your red words are your vocabulary words like normal. You're gonna repeat it at least twice. Remember your gentle corrections if your student is not saying it correctly. So environment, since you say environment. Let's say they say it wrong. I'm just gonna model a gentle correcting. Environment, good, environment. You can count out the syllables, just however you can help them break up the word, okay? The place where something or someone lives. Have them repeat that, your definition. All right, so you have 2 sentences down here. You are going to have your student read the sentences. Always try to have your students have as much output as possible. If your mock class mentor is pretending to be a lower level student and they can't do it, then repeat, then chunk it, do something that have those students repeat it, okay? You're gonna see 3 pictures. All right, Bow Bow, whatever their name is, what is your environment? And they should tell you all about their environment. You can talk about your environment. I could bring a picture of Oklahoma, which is where I live, and I would say, it is hot, it is windy. Do something crazy, make them laugh. For some extension, you could print out a picture of a beach. Bow Bow, what is this environment? What do you see? Okay, make sure you're circling one of the pictures. What do you see here? Let's just circle the first one. I see moss, I see grass, I see trees. Does it make sense? Okay, moving on. Next one is trash. This is a great opportunity to bring, maybe you have one of those little trash bags that that you use like on your desk tables, or the recycle sign. That's a great one too. just have our, crumple up some paper. Well, this is one of my props. I'm not going to crumple it, but crumple up some paper and show them trash. Easy, right? All right, trash. Repeat it twice, trash. All right, something that is not useful anymore. We should put our trash away properly. Have the student try to read that. And then we have good old Meg talking. Have the student read what Meg is saying, okay? Bao Bao, what do you see? There's trash on the floor right next to a trash can. Where should we put the trash, Bao Bao? All of this is in your teacher notes on the bottom, okay? Easy, we just want to check their understanding. All right, clean up the neighborhood. This is a chunk of text. As always, try to have your student have as much output, as much speaking as possible. But again, if they can't do it, then switch off sentences, okay? We're gonna pretend that my Bao Bao can do it, just for the sake of your time. All right, Jenny sees so much trash in her neighborhood, blah, 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 blah. All right, Bao Bao, I'm now at the teacher notes again. How do you feel when you see trash in your neighborhood? They should say something like sad, upset, unsafe, I don't like it. Make sure they use a complete sentence, okay? What can you do to help? They can pick up the trash, they can add more trash cans, they can go on like some community like project and do that. Do you want to help? I know, like I don't like trash, I don't want to pick up someone else's trash. I might say no. Whatever they say, complete sentence, okay? Don't forget, as you're going through these slides, you are awarding your secondary reward and as well as your stars. I am not doing that for your time. If you want to see me model that a little more directly, check my other mock class lessons. I do that for you, okay? All right, now there's some reading comprehension questions. A really great way to do this is as you're reading the story, ask them the question. So the first one is, what does Jenny see around her neighborhood? Now you haven't shown the student this slide yet, but Jenny sees so much trash in her neighborhood. First sentence. Bao Bao, what does Jenny see around her neighborhood? You can have them written off to the side. You can memorize them however you remember. But then when you get to when you get to the comprehension slide, then they've already answered these questions and it's not so difficult. And if it still is difficult, then yes, of course, flip back to the story and help them, okay? There's 3 questions, have them answer all 3, use complete sentences. If you have time or if they need help, go back to the previous slide and underline the answers, just that basic test taking skills that we learn in America, all right? Moving on, we're on the grammar section, all right? When we want to talk about a decision we have made in the future, we use going to. You might need to talk about future, you might have some props for that, past, dinosaurs, I don't know, present, maybe headphones for learning, and future, like a calendar for tomorrow. I don't know, be creative. And then good old Meg says, I am going to pick up the trash. All right, Bao Bao, what are you going to do tomorrow? I am going to, great job Bao Bao, tomorrow I am going to cook dinner, clean my house, go to the zoo, whatever you're gonna do, make something up, they don't know. All right, going to, make sure they say going to a couple of times. Going to, so on and so forth. All right, here we go. When is it? This is when we're understanding past, present, and future. So they are going to read the sentence. Number 1, she harmed the environment. Now, did she harm it in the past? Did she harm it in the present? Did she harm it in the future? They should say the past. ED, remember, means past tense. Your answers are on the bottom. Make sure they're reading the complete sentence as best they can. You help with the words they don't know, gently. All right, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks to make each sentence future tense. Again, your answers are on the bottom. You're gonna say either are or is. Okay, remember are is used for more than one thing, is used for one. So pollution and trash are going to harm. Pollution, trash, more than one. Making trash, that's one thing you're doing. You're just making the trash, is. Okay, easy? Yes. All right, we are going to talk about when Y is sometimes a vowel. So what I would do first is I would remind Bao Bao what the vowels are. Bao Bao, what is a vowel? And they should tell you A, E, I, O, U. There is a chart here, and I would just write the vowels over the vowel section. And then ask them if they remember a consonant. Don't make them list like B, C, D, F. No, just say every other letter, right? All right, so Mike, good old Mike says, Y is a vowel when it makes certain sounds. So you have down at the bottom here, Y makes the long E sound. E is a vowel, so when it makes the sound, that is a vowel. Okay? So when it's a vowel, silly, rainy, city, busy, that is when it's a vowel. Okay? When it's a consonant, like yes, it says yeah, not E. You says yeah, not E. I'm going into more depth than I need to for you guys. You get it, right? Okay. Have the students say it a couple times. All right? Ask if they can come up with one on their own. Bao Bao, what is another time when what is another word when the Y is a vowel? Silly, rainy, city, busy, funny. You get where I'm going? That's a great extension opportunity as well if you need it. Okie dokie. Bao Bao, what can you see in the pictures? This is your free talk slide. On one side, you are going to see a trashy park with an empty box of beer. Great VIPKid. And on the other one, you're going to see a nice, clean, pristine, beautiful green park. And they're going to tell you, this is dirty, this is messy, this has trash, this one is clean. Bao Bao, which one do you want to go to? They should say the clean one. Why? If they say the dirty one still, why? Why don't you want to go to this one? It's trash. It's full of trash. It's gross. You can just go on and on if you have the extra time. Try not to have too much extra time. Bao Bao, what can you do to help this park? Circle the messy park. You just kind of go with it. What do you see? I see trash. I see, maybe they're going to say a ball. That's a vocabulary word in the younger lessons. Do whatever, right? Free talk. As long as you have the time, as long as you're meeting the content. And then it is your goodbye slide. Make sure you end goodbye on a great note. Bao Bao, you earned 5 stars today. Great job. Show your secondary reward. Tic-tac-toe, guess a word, whatever it may be. And then after that, and you're all done, you did a great job today, Bao Bao. I can't wait to see you again. High five, whatever you're going to do. And then when you're done, you're not going to sign off because your mock class mentor is going to have some notes for you. She or he is going to say what you did well, what you can work on, and then they're going to say you can expect your results in, I think it's 24 hours, 24 to 48. Regardless, I got a notification on my app when my results were in. My particular mentor, at the particular time I did it, I knew within the hour. So it just really depends on who you get. I've had some referrals have to wait towards the latter end. It just really depends. Now, remember, I suggest that all of my referrals get certified for levels 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 because it just opens you up to a greater pool of students when you get started. You are featured for your first 2 weeks. So you, instead of being featured for just levels 2 and 3, you'd also be featured to the students in levels 4 and 5. So it doubles the levels you're available to teach. I only got certified in 2 and 3 when I got teaching and just got certified in 4. Just got the basic, which means I can only teach 5 lessons and then they're going to evaluate me. And then I hope I pass. So I just got basic in 5. So do you kind of see how much faster you would be? So there you have it. Don't forget to use those rewards. Don't forget to praise all the time. Good job, high five. Don't forget to do the stars. They want, so your regular lessons are 25 minutes. So they say about every 5 minutes, award a star. But you're only going to be teaching with your mock class mentor for about 10. This is part of a lesson. It is not the full lesson. So every about 2 minutes, give a star. I didn't know about the stars when I did my lessons, so my mentor told me, and really thankful she did. So I am telling you because nobody told me. And yeah, they're going to break it down. And congratulations, you are hired. Don't forget those props, you guys. That is very important. That's just, I can't stress that enough. Props, props, props. I know I didn't model it super well, but I have kept this under 20 minutes, and that is amazing, especially for a walkthrough. All right, so as always, if you liked this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you are notified when I drop new videos. You don't miss anything important. Follow me on Instagram, teacher.allison, where you see all of my happenings from hanging my towels on my fence because my dryer broke, to my crazy antics like wearing my wig for my students. I'm also on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook, Teacher Allison there as well. And visit my website for lots of tips and tricks. I'm going to link that because it's just a mouthful to say. If you use my referral code, make sure you email me because I can see my code has been used, but I cannot see Who used it? I see a first name. I can't help you with just your first name. Okay, so make sure you email me. Email is onlineteacherallyson@gmail.com. Also going to be linked. And then that gives you access to some of my free resources. It gives you access to me and my coaching. And this is all free of charge to you guys. VIPKid pays me for getting you through the referral process. One-time deal. And that's it. Okay? So congratulations. Best of luck to you. Even if you're hired and you have questions, feel free to email me. I am here for everyone. I love this job. And I love helping you all through this. Once again, yeah. So, great job. Good luck. Happy teaching. See you next week. Bye.